All right. Hello, everybody. This is Nicole Whitlock with eCom Sellers, and this is the Tuesday night training for eCom Sellers Academy. So, last week when I talked about the Tuesday training, I got some feedback from a couple of people who weren't receiving the list. So, if you are an active eCom Sellers Academy member or you're a lifetime eCom Sellers Academy member and you're not receiving the list, I need to know about it. I did discover that there were like 3 people that were missing from the list. And so for those 3 people, I'm definitely going to do something special for you. But I went back and double checked. So if for some reason you are not receiving the weekly list that go out, I want you to send an email at info@ecomsellersacademy.com. So if you do a search inside of your email account, whether it's Gmail or Hotmail or Yahoo or whatever, Outlook, do a search on info@ecomsellersacademy.com. And when you do a search on that, you should be getting a retail arbitrage list that has 10 leads on it, and you should be getting a wholesale list every single week. And so the reason that this is important is because we've added some new fields that you're going to start seeing in the month of March or this week when the list goes out this Friday. So the list goes out typically every Friday. It's we finally got our VA situation resolved, and so we've been fairly constant or consistent for the last 5 weeks or so, 5 or 6 weeks. So you should be seeing the list regularly. And again, for those, if you're not getting it, send me an email at info@ecomsellersacademy.com, and we will double check the list if you're an active paid eCom Sellers Academy member or if you are a lifetime member. So when you get the list, I'm going to point out some of the new fields that we have added that will actually help you to make more money. And I'm going to show you why this matters. Okay. So the fields that we're populating for you is if it is an Amazon listing. In other words, the higher price happens to be on Amazon. Then you're going to see an ASIN is populated in this field right here. If the sales rank, whatever the sales rank is for the item, we're going to go ahead and list the sales rank for the lowest number. So it might be in the secondary category instead of the primary category. Under the category column, we're going to put the primary and the secondary categories so that those are present there. Hey, Nicholas. And then the last thing is that we're going to put the number of sellers that happen to be on the listing. So those are all sellers, not just FBA sellers, but all sellers. So you can get an idea what the competition is for this particular item. So some of the other fields that we are now populating, and let me show you why this makes a difference, is whether or not there's an income potential for this particular item. In other words, we found it listed on Walmart, but we couldn't find it anywhere active on Amazon. Dun, dun, dun. That means that if you're selling on Amazon, this could be an opportunity for you to list this item and to get some sales. So the item is active on Walmart, but not active on Amazon, or vice versa. It's active on Amazon, but doesn't exist on Walmart. So if you're selling on Walmart, then you're going to start seeing a yes in this column that says, hey, you need to create this listing. If you see a yes, that means you need to create the listing, or you need to find if it's somewhere in your back office and it just is not active. In other words, there's no inventory for it, so it's inactive. Why does that matter? Because that means that this is an item that we found for a really low price somewhere or a decent price somewhere. And you can now list it on Amazon or Walmart because the listing is inactive or it has no quantity. If it has no quantity, as soon as you put some quantity in there, in other words, you got 10 of them or 15 or 20 of them, you're going to have the opportunity to be the only seller on the listing. The only seller on the listing. Now, I don't know about you, but this is the information that I love. I want to be the only seller on the listing, even if it's for a moment in time, even if it's only for 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or even 5 weeks. I love being the only seller on the listing until everybody else finds it. So this is going to tell you where you have some income opportunities because the listing is not active on Amazon or the listing is not active on Walmart. Okay. The next thing is whether or not the item is a replenishable or a consumable. So I had to explain it to the VA so that they knew what a replenishable was and a consumable. So if you don't know what it is, I'm going to explain it. A replenishable is something that when it is gone, when you've used it all up, you have to go buy more of it. So think about disinfecting wipes. Disinfecting wipes, when the bottle or the whatever is empty, you have to go buy some more disinfecting wipes, right? Because you've completely run out. Same thing with paper towels, but paper towels and toilet paper are the first ones that come to mind for everybody. But replenishables can be anything from scotch tape to when your light bulbs go out, although I don't want to sell light bulbs because I don't need them to be broken into 9,000 pieces by the time it gets to the person. I know that Amazon just updated some information on selling batteries, but batteries is an example. Um, and if you are using lotion or some kind of cream or some kind of oil or some detergent or dishwashing liquid or even motor oil for your vehicle. So when your oil gets low, you either get an oil change or you buy some more oil to pour in there, right? So that's something that is replenishable. A replenishable is something that needs to be replaced. So why do replenishables or replaceables matter? They matter because when you are trying to stabilize your e-commerce income, selling replenishables and consumables can be the one thing that helps you to get consistent income or helps to stabilize your income from the platforms that you sell on. Because these are things that people buy on a regular basis. When you run out of shampoo, you go back to the store and you buy some more shampoo. When you run out of aluminum foil, you go to the store and you go buy some more. So these are things that people are buying constantly. So I want you to think about the things that people are buying constantly. And those are the things, in most cases, are replenishables. Now, it can sometimes be things that they buy periodically and they don't have to buy them constantly. Like oil for my car, I'm not buying that every single week, nor am I buying it every single month. But I might need to buy some oil for my car every 6 months or every 3 months. So again, that's something that they have to replace, including spark plugs for tune-ups. Again, if you got your local automotive friend who can do these things to your car, if you know how to do it, change your oil, put in new spark plugs, then it's fantastic. Spark plugs are something that people have to buy. Maybe they only have to buy them once a year, but they still got to buy them. So my point is, it's a replaceable item that has to be repurchased because you ran out or it's no longer in use or no longer good, including tires for your car. The tread on your tires go down, you have to buy new tires. So all of those things matter. So you're going to see that column populated for replenishables, and you're also going to see a column populated for consumables. Consumables are things that, of course, that you consume, that you eat or drink. Okay, so if you're taking it in, if you're ingesting it, it is a consumable. Those are also considered replaceables as well. Why? Because when you run out, you got to go buy some more. So cereal, perfect example. I've sold cereal, made a lot of money selling cereal, including on eBay. I used to sell them like 4 boxes, 8 boxes, selling them in packs and making a lot of money, especially those that are seasonal or limited edition, all day long on eBay. And then consumables, your mashed potatoes, you want shelf stable. We're not selling tomatoes. Now we might sell a can of tomatoes, but we're not selling farm fresh tomatoes. So that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that can of tomatoes. I'm talking about that box of macaroni and cheese. Those are the things that people are buying, or candy and cookies, especially Oreo, as Oreo rotates and Little Debbie. Oreo and Little Debbie are the ones that will have the seasonally popular like treats. And so those seasonally popular treats are the ones that will sell over and over again, especially in multiples. And so those are consumables. So you're going to see that populated as well. Then the next 2 columns are, does a bundle opportunity exist for this item on Amazon? Or does a bundle opportunity exist for this item on Walmart? So again, this is for those people that are selling on Walmart or selling on Amazon. Not that we don't care about eBay. because you can definitely sell your bundles, your multi-packs on eBay as well. So in this example, the bundle opportunity is yes if it does not exist. So if I couldn't find a multi-pack of a specific thing, that means that I have an opportunity to create a bundle for it. Okay. And because you're an Academy member, you're going to get this list. Not everybody's going to get this list. You're going to get this list. For that's if you're an active Academy member. So we're going through and stripping out all the inactive Academy members to make sure that only those that are active and serious about their business, that they're the ones that are going to get it. Walmart bundle opportunities. So in other words, it doesn't exist on Walmart as a multi-pack or as a bundle yet. So if it does already exist, then you can just piggyback off of that existing bundle. But if it doesn't exist, again, this is another opportunity for you to be the only seller on the item. And then we're going through and we are working through the IP checker, because trying to teach a VA how to check whether or not there's going to be a potential IP claim for something and using the different Chrome extensions can be challenging. So at some point, not right now, but at some point, hopefully by the end of March, we will have the IP checker column to be yes or no. Yes, you could get an IP claim for this, or no, it has low potential for an IP claim. Dun, dun, dun. That doesn't negate the fact that you should go through the process and get approval to be able to sell different brands, but you can reduce your chances of that happening if you go through and work to get approved for the different brands, so that you're not restricted. So let's see what this looks like in action and how this matters. We're looking at Nutella, it looks like, and we've got Nutella from Costco. And then I've got Nutella on Walmart. Okay. So Costco has got Nutella, 16 count, the little individual packs, and it's pretzel. That's key. And so it's $18.99. Pretzel, $18.99, 16 pack. Okay. So the first thing that I'm checking is to see, does this Nutella pretzel 16 pack exist on Amazon? Yes or no? Because we found it on Walmart, didn't we? So let's go see if it exists on Amazon. So I'm going to go over to Amazon. Ooh, if I can just type. I really want everybody to start opening their emails from us so that you have the opportunity to either jump on some listings where there's not a lot of activity and action happening, and you can make some money. So we're looking for the 16 pack, and we're looking for the blue because the other one is a different color. So we're looking for the blue and we're looking for the pretzel. So there's a 24 with the pretzel. There's a 12 with the pretzel. This one is two different kinds. So it's probably 6 and 6, so that way you can get to 12. There's a 16 of just the breadstick, but it's not the pretzel. There is a 24 of the breadstick, and there's a 4-pack of the breadstick. So as I continue to go down, I am not yet seeing the Nutella pretzel by itself 16 pack. I see that there is a bundle here that has 2 16 packs. So it's got the pretzel and the stick. Okay. But I don't see the pretzel by itself. So right now, 16 pack. This says a 1-pack. This can't be right. Somebody did not know how to create this listing. Oh my God, don't be this person. This is a horrible listing. Look at the description. They have done a horrible job. Whoever put this up. Wow. Okay. Interesting. They probably paid to even rank this. But anyway, so doesn't exist right now. So when I go to the spreadsheet, the listing clearly exists on Walmart, but it doesn't exist on Amazon. So that means there's an income opportunity to create this listing on Amazon because it exists on Walmart, $38.54. You can buy it for $18.99 from Costco. And that's almost double your money, or double. It doesn't mean that that's double your money, of course, because you got to pay platform fees and blah, blah, blah. So you do have some income potential with this particular item, but he doesn't exist on Amazon right now. Okay. So for those of you that got a Costco near you, there's one for you right now that is a consumable that doesn't exist on Amazon if you're selling on Amazon. The next thing is that we're looking for bundle opportunities. So now that we've gone through the process figuring out the Nutella pretzel, and we're looking to see, are there multiples listed? So we're going to check on Amazon as well to see if there's multiples of just the Nutella pretzel, not the combo one where there is uh, where there's a breadstick one and a regular one. Okay. So we're going to look for this to see if there's an opportunity, a bundle opportunity. So when I go to Walmart and I'm looking for 2 of the 16 packs. So here's another 16 pack and it's $30.99. Here's one for $38.99, but it's a 16 pack. So I'm looking for multiples of the 16 packs. And there we go. Somebody, I love it, love it. Somebody put up a 5-pack. Somebody put up a 2-pack. Somebody put up a 3-pack. So for those of you that are looking for bundle opportunities, and there's a 4-pack. So whoever this person is, I love it, because it's probably the same seller that did all 4 listings. Because whenever I would do listings, I would do them like this too. So it's probably the same seller that did all 4 of the listings, that it's 2 16 packs, 3 16 packs, 4 16 packs, and 5 16 packs. So we clearly can see that the bundle opportunity already exists on Walmart. But does it exist on Amazon? So we're going to go and look. We see the breadstick. Breadstick is everywhere, okay? So we're looking for multiples of the pretzel, right? So here's one with the breadstick and the pretzel, but it's not multiples of the pretzel. So as I go down, I'm looking for the pretzel. We have all of the others, but they're all with the breadstick. All these breadsticks. No pretzel. Okay, so not only do I have an opportunity to list the pretzel as a standalone, as a 1, but I also have the opportunity to put a bundle on Amazon with the pretzels. And you would find that information out if you open the list. You have to open the emails. If you don't open the emails, then you won't find this information. Now, I know there's headers on here that you don't understand, and that's for us when we get the orders fulfilled. But in any case, the opportunity here is pretty large to be able to make some money. So that's just looking at the Nutella. Now, I don't know what's next. So we're going to look at the next one, and let's just see how this unfolds. So the next one is Kirkland Signature something, chicken stock. Okay. I hadn't looked at this one. Okay, so it says it's a 6-count Kirkland's organic chicken stock, and it's a 6-count. It's $13.70, $3 2-day delivery fee. I mean, okay, that's fantastic. This particular listing happens to exist on Walmart, which is awesome. There's a couple of listings, 6-count. Walmart hasn't synced up all their listings, so you're going to see multiple sometimes of the same thing. It's kind of like being on eBay sometimes. Okay, so we have the Kirkland's Signature Organic Chicken Stock. Let's go over to Walmart or Amazon. Again, the Nutella is something I would sell. So go put up a Nutella listing on Amazon. Okay. So now we got the Kirkland. And we've got this lovely 6-pack here. There's a 6-pack here. Very interesting. 2 of the same listing, 2 different prices. So Amazon, I will tell you, when something like this happens, when this is not a 2-pack, then Amazon will find the original listing and take down the other. So whichever one is not the original listing, Amazon will take down the other. So I'm just letting you guys know. But in any case, these are both 6-packs, 2 widely different prices. This one is much cheaper than this one. And I think it's almost cheaper than, nope, not much. $13.79. So it's not much cheaper. Like it's close to the price, the regular price. Whereas this is This is what we're going for, selling more of that. So this is a 10 pack, but it's not 2 6-packs or 3 6-packs or 4 6-packs. This one is a 6-pack as well. It says 12 count chicken. I don't understand how this could be a 12 count and a 6-pack at the same time. So they've done a horrible job with their description, that's for sure. Okay, so this one is 3 6-packs. So 3 6-packs is not 32 ounce. Yeah, 3 6-packs. So this one is a bundle, and look at that price. Look at the price on it. 107.91. Love the price, especially when you're buying it for $13.79. And then let's go see what's going on with the sales rank. The sales rank for this particular item in grocery and gourmet is 383,000. But wait a minute, packaged chicken broths is 342. 342 for this bundle. So for those of you that have been wanting to sell bundles, like this is a bundle to sell. And it looks like they put up a 2-pack bundle. They put up the 3-pack bundle. And you've only got 4 sellers on this listing. This one is a prime listing, meaning it's a great listing to be on, to jump on, to be able to sell this particular item if you want to sell consumables. Now, I'm going to tell you, boxes of chicken broth is heavy. So you got to be prepared for the shipments, and I'm sure that's the reason why the price is higher. But the point is, that's a good one. That's actually a good one. So you got the 3 and you've got the 2. And again, if you're getting it for $13.79 for a 6-pack, that's a good one. Now let's go over to Walmart and let's see if we can find multi-packs as well, or whether or not we have a multi-pack opportunity. So we're going to go ahead and paste that. I'm going to take off the 6 count. Let's just see if there's multi-packs out here. Most likely there probably is. Yep, and I was right. So here is a 2-pack of the 6, and here is a 3-pack of the 6. And again, they just copied and pasted and put them side by side versus stacking them, but whatever. You can see that. And look, again, if I'm buying it for $13.97, I'm buying it for $13.97. Okay. So if I buy 3 of these, that's roughly about $14. I'm spending $41.91 on Amazon. They're selling for $107, so that's clearly double the price. This 64, they maybe got a deal. Maybe they got it directly from the supplier. They got maybe a little bit less than $13.97. Who knows if they got it directly from a wholesale supplier. But a 64.27 is not bad because, again, your fees on Walmart are completely different than those fees that are on Amazon. So, you're still going to make some money. We'll see how much money. Here's a 4-pack for $78.99. So the bundles exist, and you just have to go and piggyback off of the bundles because the bundles already exist. They're already on the platform. So I'm curious because I was at Aldi's today, and turmeric ginger tea. I'm curious to see whether or not the turmeric ginger tea that I buy is listed on any of these platforms. Right now, I don't see it, which means I can create the listing. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Oh my gosh. So the tea is not up, which means 1, the listing can be created. That's the first thing. But second, I'll be the only seller on the listing for a while until somebody else finds it. If you got it Aldi's, you can go to Aldi's and find it on your own. And you'd be like, oh, I know which one she's talking about. As soon as she puts up the listing, I'm gonna jump on it. That's fine. I don't care. But again, the first thing is that I buy turmeric ginger tea. And when I buy it, like I normally buy it from Trader Joe's, but I have found that I can get it cheaper at Aldi's. And so because it is so cheap at Aldi's, like putting up multi-packs and just selling it over and over again. There's a lot of stuff at Aldi's that's really, really cheap. And so just being able to sell it, if you wanted to get into the game, again, go to your stores that are not as frequently shopped and or not as well known and find those. So my tea is not up at all. I'm really surprised. So my tea is going up this week. That's a listing because I'm in the listing challenge. So I'm going to go create my listings for the tea. All right. So the thing that you need to, the takeaway for today is that you need to actually open the list. You need to go through. If you are an active Academy member, then you need to open the list. And this week, you're going to start seeing when you receive the list on Friday that we are telling you whether or not there's a bundle opportunity, whether or not there's a listing opportunity for this particular item, if it's a consumable or replenishable, because again, replenishables in most cases are recession proof because people have to buy these things in most cases out of necessity. Not in all cases, but in most cases. So they have to buy the thing out of necessity. You know, when they run out of whatever it happens to be, they got to go buy some more. And of course, consumables, things that are edible, are definitely going to be something that people have to buy out of necessity when it comes to a recession. So your goal is to be able to list those items that we know are going to sell over and over again if you're working to stabilize your income. Okay. If you're not working to stabilize your income, like if you pretty much got your system going pretty well and it's not an issue for you, that's fantastic. But if it is an issue for you, then this is a great way to stabilize your income. Okay. So definitely go look at that. And then the wholesale list that we give you, I don't even know which window this thing is in anymore. Let me go look. So the wholesale list, again, it's another opportunity for you to go through and find products that you could potentially buy from a wholesale supplier. Now, some of the wholesale suppliers on the list are going to be for online arbitrage and not necessarily directly wholesale. But again, you want to go through, you want to take a look at it. So I am just going to, I don't know, pick this one. I don't know what it, oh, well, BD. So this one is health household. Let's do that. So if you don't have a wholesale account, let's go look at it. Okay. Products. I don't even know what BD stands for. Let me just see if I can figure out what BD stands for. Yeah, I don't know what BD. Becton Dickinson Company. Okay. So supporting ethics, investors, website accessibility, solutions, careers, login. Okay. So they've got a lot of products, clearly. And you probably want to take a look at contact us if you want to see if you can become a wholesale supplier. Maybe it might be under investors or it might be under live chat to see, selling some of those prices, becoming a licensed distributor or whatever. So this is like a lot of medical products, a lot of medical products. Oh, these are like doctor stuff. Oh, wow. This is like medical. Very interesting. Okay. This is definitely medical. Like this is surgery medical. So I don't know if they're going to let you sell the products. Maybe not. Who knows? Interesting. So that might not have been a good one, but there's somebody somewhere out there that sells medical supply stuff. I mean, that's how people make money. So wouldn't be surprised by it. So let me go back to the list and it says monthly wholesale. Outdoor doggy ride. Okay, let's just see. Wholesale supplier. So products. You've got trailers, strollers, baskets. What is this? Rack hitch. Okay. And accessories. I'm interested in the accessories. Why? Because they're always smaller. So that's the first thing. And again, when stuff breaks down, and inevitably it will, people got to buy some replacements. So if they bought the little doggy ride, they're going to need the replacements. The thing I don't see is I don't see the price. I don't see an option to become a wholesale contact us support. So to become a distributor, you might want to go to contact us or about us to see if you can become a distributor and a seller of their products. And sometimes they'll let you do drop shipping. Who knows? But this one, I am interested in the accessories for sure, because people are going to need accessories, and you could target those pet lovers that also have a bike. They're the ones that are going to need a replacement of some type. I just don't see the pricing, but this is a good one. Buy online. Let's just go say US. See what the price is. $18.95. Let's go see what the price is on Amazon. And let's go see if it even exists on Walmart or even eBay. Why not? All right. So the price for this particular Argy Ride Mini cover thing. This one is for a baby and it's $42.95. Already. $42.95. This is covering up dogs' raincoats. Oh, I did not mean to click on that. Okay. This one is a rain cover. It's paid. It's $19.99. This is a baby. I don't see a rain cover other than that one for dogs. So right now there's only one rain cover that I see, unless all of these baby strollers that look like baby strollers to me are doggy strollers. Yeah, very interesting. So this is a rain stroller, I guess. Let's go up. That's not what I want anymore. Close that. So it's this one. And the only thing that's close to that, and that's clearly kids. That's not dogs. Side by side. This is the only one that is waterproof, but this also feels like it's kids. It's not dogs. Okay, so I'm just going to say there isn't one right now. Just a cursory review. You can do a deeper dive on your own. I don't see one. Okay. Let me go to the next one to see if I see a rain cover. Okay. Not that people are buying rain covers by the billions, but it might be something that is worth looking into long-term, bigger picture. Because it looks like there's no competition. That's why I love accessories. So right now there is no competition for this thing at all. None. Based on what I can see. So that's one that people might need. So this is a pet mat. I don't know about that. That's also a rain cover. So these two rain covers. This one is a cargo rack. Okay, let's go look at it. So this is a cargo rack for what? The stroller, doggy stroller cargo rack. Let's just go look. Oh, I cannot. Okay, so there's a bunch of doggy strollers. Doggy strollers. I just cannot. When I see this, I think of babies. I don't think of pets. But okay. That's just me. That's just me. I still don't see any weather ones. I don't see this rack. I don't know how you would put the rack on. I guess the rack goes on the top of that. Yeah. I don't see anything. Do you guys see anything? I don't see anything. So if you take the list, you might find a potential product that you can sell. You might find a private label or white label opportunity. You might find something that you didn't realize. Doggy stroller. We do rain cover. See if they have them. Doggy stroller, rain cover. Not the kind that we saw. So, not the kind that we saw. So, there appear to be opportunities out there that are being missed. And that's because people are not getting the wholesale list that you're getting. And if you're not doing anything with the wholesale list, you're potentially missing out on the opportunity to make some money or to sell a product. So let's just see how much these rain covers are covering for. This one's $59.99. This is $54.99. This one is, these are all the weird looking rain covers to me. $60, $39.97, $32. This one is cheap, $16.09. Okay, $17.99, not a bad price. $15.99, $34, $34, $16. Okay. So why am I looking at the price? Because the ones that we saw, I think was like 18 something. So if it's selling for 34, or if it's selling for, these higher prices, that's an opportunity for you to make some money. And none of them are the style that we saw. So that particular supplier may have forbid people from selling it on Amazon, but again, you can contact them and see if you can get a wholesale account so you can sell it or become a distributor, and that will give you the opportunity to make some money. So you should be opening up the wholesale list, going at least to the website at least once a week and just seeing what you can find. You might find something that is worth selling, something that is worth sourcing. People may not be using it, or they may not be small hand tools. They may not be using it. You can buy it in bulk. You maybe get a discount with the supplier. There's all kinds of opportunities that you might be missing out on just because you're not opening the emails. So I want to encourage you to open the emails. I want to encourage you to go and look for sourcing opportunities. I want to encourage you to make this e-commerce thing work for you in 2023. Make this your thing. I'm interested in this gifts thing. Just interested. Let's just see. So contact us, the retail outlets. So they're giving you an opportunity to contact them so that you can potentially sell their products. Look at that. San Francisco 49ers. So this is becoming a licensed distributor. Some of you have wanted to be able to sell the stuff that is branded and named. So they're a licensed sports gift distributor, and if you want to become one as well, this may be your opportunity to be able to sell some of these products. So they got sunglasses, tailgating stuff. Oh yeah, all day long. I mean, tailgating happens outside of football season. People do tailgating during baseball season. They do tailgating all the time. So tailgating opportunities with the names of the different, like this is Oklahoma up here, Oklahoma Sooners. Like, wow, they say it's in stock. It's a whole kit. It's got the weight. Log in to see pricing. So you're going to have to create a wholesale account with them to see the pricing to be able to sell this kit. with the OU. So if you've been receiving these lists for a year and you haven't really been doing anything with them, oh, you're missing out on opportunities. Because I can tell you, every week I can always find one thing, even two things that I'm definitely going to sell from the list. So open the list so that you have the opportunity to definitely make some extra money. And if you're not getting the list and you're an active, paid uh, Academy member or a lifetime member, send me an email if you're not getting the list. I can double check to see what email address we're sending it to. I will tell you there's a handful of people that have actually unsubscribed, which is okay. You're not going to get the list if you're a lifetime member and you unsubscribed from eCom Sellers Academy, you won't get the list. We can't send it to you because you unsubscribed. So if you want to be removed from the unsubscribe, then let me know and I'll remove you. Otherwise, I have to manually remove you if it'll let me. But the point is, you're not getting the list. So with that, I want you guys to use the list to help you. Next week, we're going to talk about what are the upcoming training schedule for 2023, and then we're going to move into the training schedule for 2023 so that you know what we're going to focus on. Now, the last thing I'm going to say is this is the last day of February. Make sure that you finish February strong. If you got listings to go up, if you're still trying to get some last minute sales, you still have time to do that. And make sure you have a game plan to start March strong. March is the last month in the first quarter. If you were wanting to hit some targets, you had some goals for first quarter, it is time for you to buckle down, get focused, so that way you have the opportunity to hit your targets for first quarter. There's a lot of sale opportunities that are going to be happening in March. You've got spring break, definitely. Of course, you got St. Patty's Day in the middle of that. And so with spring break, there's so many opportunities, things to do outdoors, things to do indoors, traveling, all of that, things to keep kids occupied and keep them busy and out of your hair. So it's like a precursor indirectly to the things that people are going to be buying when school is out. Make note, pay attention to the things that are selling, because this may be something that you need to go get some more of to be able to sell it when school is out. So with that, I hope this information is helpful. I hope that you will start opening the emails and taking a look and seeing maybe you can use the entire list. Maybe there's only a handful of things that are on there that are helpful. Maybe you'll find some private label opportunities or white label opportunities. So start opening the list. With that, I'm going to say goodbye for now, guys. See you next time. If you have any questions, type them in the comments below. Again, any questions that you have, type them in the comments below so that I can answer them.